Hello ladies and gentlemen, ZPro here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and doing a redesign for the L3/33CC. The Carlo Villance 33, known as CV-33 or L3/33, was a Tankette originally built in 1933 and used by the Italian army before and during World War II. It was based on the imported British Carden Lloyd Tankette. Many CV-33s were retrofitted to meet the specifications of the CV-35 in 1935, and in 1938 the CV-33 was renamed the L3/33, while the CV-35 became the L3/35s. The original CV-33 carried a two-man crew protected by a 12mm armor and was armed with a single 6.5mm machine gun. The L3/33 saw action in China, Spain, France, Balkans, North Africa, Italy and East Africa, Italy, and Russia. More specifically, the version we have in front of us is the CC version, which basically equipped a 20mm cannon in the vehicle, so kind of up-armed the armament of the gun, making it a little bit more potent, but still this thing was very much so kind of a useless vehicle, at least I would say so. It's a really fun little vehicle, and especially very memey and War Thunder. If you've ever played with it, you definitely know what I mean by that. And yeah, so it's an interesting vehicle and fun to get a tutorial or a redesign out for it. This one is more accurate to the actual size of the real one, so that's kind of fun. And I think it's overall better structured and better shaped and all that fun stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and move in to take a look at the vehicle. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. We have basically the tracks here. It's a very small little tankette, the 20mm autocannon that sticks out here, and we also have the driver's viewport. And that's pretty much the build. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and it does look pretty cool. So anyways, that's going to do it for this overview. Let's go and move into the tutorial and build the L3/33CC. Alright, let's go ahead and getting started. To begin with, we're going to be going ahead and placing down another brick upside down stair, like so. And after that, we're going to go ahead and go back from the nether brick upside down stair with a grindstone, which is going to be facing this direction like so. We then want to place down two birchwood fence gates, a smooth sandstone slab, and then another brick upside down stair right here, and then come off the back of the nether brick upside down stair, we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull like so. We then want to go ahead and go to the spaces underneath the nether brick upside down stair, fence gates, and grindstone, and we're going to be going ahead and placing down a layer of tracks there underneath. From that, we're going to then take our sandstone slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sandstone top slabs across the middle space here like so. We then want to go ahead and go to the other side here, and we're going to go and do the same thing here for the tracks. So I'm going to go and do this a little bit quicker, as I've already kind of covered on the other side how to go ahead and do these tracks in detail, but it's going to be the same exact thing as we did on the other side here. So just like this going back, we're going to go and place down our blocks underneath here in the ground, and we get something that looks like that there for the tracks. Now to go ahead and detail them up a little bit, we're going to place down a item frame on both sides of this nether brick upside down stair, and in the item frame we're going to go and place down a cobweb, like so. We then want to take our item frames, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 item frames going forward. We're going to place down smooth sandstone blocks in those item frames, and all 3. And then the three item frames that are on the fence gates, we're going to place down 2 birchwood signs over them, like so. And again, this will be on both sides, like that. And our item frames and our blocks in those item frames, so just like that. And anyways, once you have that complete there, that's it for this, our basis for the vehicle, and let's go and continue on. Moving on up, we're going to go and then take our birchwood trapdoors, and over here on the right side of the tank, so over here on this side, we're going to place down 1 and 2 birchwood trapdoors. We then want to take our sandstone stairs, we're going to place down 1 and 2 sandstone stairs over, a birchwood sign coming off the face of the stair, an item frame on the stair, and a black bed in the item frame. After that, we're going to then place down a birchwood button on top of the sandstone top slab. After that, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone block here to the side, a top slab coming off of it, and then we want to place down 2 end rods coming off the sandstone top slab. Also underneath the top slab, on top of the grindstone, and on top of the nether brick upside down stair, to place down 2 item frames to kind of cover up the tracks here a little bit and show a little bit more would hopefully be fender work. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of smooth sandstone blocks going across, followed by 2 birchwood buttons on the left side and 1 over here on the right side. From this, we're going to go ahead and place down another smooth sandstone block there in the middle, followed by a grindstone to both sides. On the sides of the grindstones, we're going to go ahead and place down a item frame with a smooth sandstone block in the item frame, and we also want to go ahead and place down a birchwood sign over the grindstone, like so, and just like that. And then once we have that done there, we're going to go ahead and grab a stripped birchwood log. We're going to place that stripped birchwood log here in the middle, a birchwood button coming off of it, and then to both sides here of it, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab to both sides. We're going to wrap dark oak wood signs around the narrow brick top slab, and then we're going to place down an item frame coming off the side of the top slab facing toward the rear, and in those item frames we're going to place down black concrete blocks. On the top here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone button on top of these 2 narrow brick top slabs, a birchwood button here on top of the stripped birchwood log, and then a birch pressure plate on top of this smooth sandstone block. Going forward from it, we're going to place down a birchwood slab, sandstone slab to both sides here, and then very simply we're going to go ahead and place down a skeleton skull on top of this sandstone stair. Real quick before we wrap up the tutorial for this vehicle, there are a few things I forgot to add, so we're going to go ahead and add these in real quick. But for this, we want to go ahead and throw on a birchwood trapdoor on top of this smooth sandstone block, followed by a birchwood button coming off of it toward the front, and then a birchwood sign on the side of the top slab. And that's going to be it for that section there. And we also want to go ahead and go to the back here, and on this sandstone top slab, we're going to place down an item frame and a tripwire hook rotated around so it's facing downwards in the item frame like that. So pretty simple stuff. Just go ahead and make sure that is added on to the tank, and with that, we are now done with the L3/33 Tankette. And with that all complete, that is going to pretty much wrap up my design for the L3/33cc Tankette. Overall, a fun little build and definitely a interesting one to say the very least. Going to make a good addition to any of your battle scenarios or something like that that involves Italy. So overall, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys do end up using this design, do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. It's been thank you from the sun, the build between my channel or this video if this does appear in your social media sites. As long as you guys give me proper credit for it, you're free to use it for whatever projects you guys are working on. Overall, enjoy the build, have fun with it, and all that fun stuff. Other than that though, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's been Garrett 2 before, and I'll see you guys next time.